What is this map? What? 7 shady guys? And 4 Moais? But anyways, hello everybody and welcome to another Megabonk modded run. Now, today we were inspired by a comment. I've already forgotten the username because I'm very professional here apparently. But the idea was to get an item every single minute, I believe, where it is 1 damage item from each damage bracket. Now, there are specific damage brackets in this game where certain, like, percents say that 2 things say deal, I don't know, 10% of, 10% more damage. And then another one says deal 10% more damage. Sometimes those multiply together, and sometimes they just add together, depending on where they are in a damage bracket. Now, there's only a there's not that many damage brackets. There's a few of them. And so, today, we decided that we will do 1 of each rarity in each damage bracket. So, in the first bracket, instead of going with the usual idle juice stacking, I'm gonna choose Gym Sauce. Gym Sauce is inside of the same damage bracket as idle juice, so it's really fucking good. Brass Knuckles is also inside of that same damage bracket. Then that's literally the only 2 rarities, by the way, of items in that damage bracket. So then for the next damage bracket, I chose Tactical Glasses, Red Credit Card, Beefy Ring, obviously, and Joe's Dagger. And then, this might be a little bit of a cop-out, but technically, the Giant Fork is considered its own damage bracket. However, it is literally, it's just its own thing. Then the Damage Tome, and obviously Speedy Boy, is also, interestingly enough, inside of its own bracket, but it maxes out at like 3 of them, so it's kind of pointless that I'm gonna be getting more than 3 of them, or maybe it's 4 of them. I don't really fucking remember. And then also you might be seeing, well, what about the Clover? That's not dealing damage. That is correct. It is not dealing damage, but it's oh, nice. But instead, because I wanted to do the Damage Tome, because it is, again, inside of its own bracket, I was like, it would be really fucking annoying having to reset endlessly for a million, billion, bajillion goddamn green credit cards to do a luck run. And so I decided, you know what? We're just gonna cut the, we're gonna cut the shit here. And let's just give ourselves a bunch of clovers. So that's the Speedy Boy, by the way, procking. And we'll... okay, sure, another one. Oh my god, there's a fucking anvil already. Oh, that's gonna help out the damage a little bit. To be fair, 7 shady guys, I would have really hoped that we would get that, some really good stuff. Now, funny enough, the good news is, unlike some of the other runs, this one doesn't immediately go... wow, 305. This one doesn't immediately get out of control. This one has kind of a much more gradual, build up. So it's not going to be, super overpowered almost instantly. We also don't have Sucky Magnet enabled again because that item is shit and I don't want to waste a banish on it. So I'm just not fucking going to. So because we are doing as much damage shit as we possibly can, the goal here is, since, we already get a bunch of, damage from, that's fucking sucky. Because we already get a bunch of by the way, it's like a true slow. And also, obviously, again, every single minute, not in-game, but in real life, we will get those items. So, like, the Speedy Boy is definitely going to just fuck shit up, where it's going to be looking like I'm getting the items way more often. The most impactful thing, I think, early game is going to be the Giant Forks, because it's giving us crit, and then each crit is going to be mega crits and blah, blah, blah. And then late game, obviously, we already know what's going to be the most impactful, right? It's the fucking beef ring. Ooh. It's the fucking beef rings. The beef rings are always just disgusting, disparaging. We're already at 126 luck, which may, funny enough, prove to be an issue for us, because we do want... well, that's what we want. So now I'm just going to do... I'm just instantly going to dupe. I was going to say, it might be a small problem at the fact that we're not going to be able to get the keys. We might, like, overluck it, but... it seems as though we're fine. So we are dropping a little bit of our damage. Oh, and then, again, the reason that I chose Noelle is her passive, her every frozen enemy, that is inside of its own damage bracket. So literally every single thing that I'm doing, and fun fact, like the reason that I'm not Mega Chad is because, hey, guess what? His passive, yeah, same bracket as Beef Ring, funny enough. So, ooh, now that's kind of fucking cute. But so yeah, interestingly enough, Brass Knuckles, I did a slight test, and the Brass Knuckles are a very, very interesting thing because of how they kind of function, and now we should get a decent number of levels. Obviously, because we are gaining a shitload of damage for free. Again, as I said, I'm going to be going for a Legendary Banish, where primarily I'm going to be banishing Legendaries instead of Epics, so I do have some extra cute little Epics enabled. Why the fuck not? Which means we're going to be banishing the pot eventually, which is perfectly fine, by the way. And then, ooh, please tell me this guy has like a slutty cannon in it. I forget that I can... Nice! I forget that I can just proc my own, what the fuck is it called? Speedy Boy. Item sucks, by the way. I swear to God, item sucks. I know that there's, Stelio. Dude, Stelio loves this goddamn item. But, again, it's going to be a little bit of a slower rolling thing. You know what? I, for some reason, thought that I already clicked, I thought that I clicked the fucking shield. I guess I didn't click the shield, so that's kind of my bad gang. I do need to find the motherfucker, dude. I need to find the microwave, the other one. I want to know if it's, what color it is. Because we already know what color we're going for, don't we, boys? We'll grab a mirror just so that I don't accidentally run into something and then immediately fucking die. Damage again, why not? Instead of upgrading the... Okay. Instead of upgrading the weapons, because the weapons are pretty much fine. Plus, I want to save the weapon upgrades for flat damage upgrades, because it feels pretty thematic to be going for that. Also, damage to elites is one thing that we want from the Charge Trans and obviously the Chaos Tome, specifically because it is, again, inside of its own bracket. So we're just going for shit that's always inside of its own bracket, and we're just going to kind of skip the animation there. But anyways, guys, how the fuck are we doing, by the way? It's been a minute. And that's mainly because I finally fixed my sleep schedule. Some of you guys have to be proud of me. Some of you have to be proud of me. I woke up in the morning 3 days in a row. Doesn't sound like much. That's really fucking big for me. 3 days in a row is crazy. Ooh, Kevin. 3 days in a row is fucking insane for me. So I'm not gonna hear any slander on that. 3 days in a row, absolutely insane. And then on top of that, for any of the bowling enthusiasts that are always curious about how my bowling is going, I ended up breaking the record again at my local bowling alley. Ooh, Big Bonk is fucking huge. By the way, I decided to finally look at the like mechanics of Big Bonk. Bro, that item is fucking weird. So it creates an AoE, but the AoE is not based off of the Big Bonk damage. Oh, beautiful. It's not based off of the actual bonk damage. It's based off of the initial hit that's proccing the bonk, which is fucking weird, by the way. That's very fucking weird. I don't really know why it's like that. Oh, 2 white microwaves. Fucking... tasty. But yeah, so it's based off of whatever hit initially procced the bonk. Obviously, we're going XP just because we want that passive to be absolutely juiced the fuck up. And then, you know what? Damage or crit chance. Why not? Damage. I mean, again, dude, every single time, it feels thematic. But then we should definitely be grabbing the XP. Fun fact, Joe's daggers, they do stack, but not how you might think. They don't increase the % chance for an execute to occur. So what they instead do is just increase how much damage comes out of every single execute. And obviously now we're at a stage where, oh, we hit damage. Oh, I fucking love it. The apparently the Chaos Tome damage is inside of its own bracket. Then we'll go that, and obviously our you know, our Kevin's helping us out here with the proc. This does slow down the timer, as I previously mentioned, which is it's the only item that does that. It's the only item, that's the only purple that we're banishing, by the way, because it's dog ass. It's literally the only fucking item that messes with the timer in the game. And then obviously, dude, it's too thematic. We gotta do it. But I am very curious as, you know, as to see where we end up, right? We should be getting absurd amounts of damage later in the match. In the game. So like this time thing does not slow down the clock at all. Also 6-7. All right, perfect. So let's see what you are. Grandma's Secret Tonic. Okay, so we have quite possibly the most disgusting, putrid amount of AoE that we could ever have, that we could ever want. And now my fucking Speed Boy just procced. So the Speed Boy is going to be kind of annoying, but again, you know, the request was there. It was a cool idea, and we're going to one-shot this boss. Oh my god. Oh, nice. I can definitely see the Speed Boy being one of the most annoying fucking portions of this run. I can already taste it. Also, even though we do have Beefy Rings, we don't have Chonk Plate or whatever the fuck enabled. So we're just doing raw damage based off of the, you know, based off the initial shit that we got. As opposed to, you know, the full-on, like, oh, we're just doing the beefy run again. I don't want to do the beefy run again. I've done the beefy run, like, 76 fucking times, and that's the best way to play the game, unfortunately, and so I don't want to do that. I don't really want to fucking do that at all. Okay, Plug is absolutely beautiful, and we do have, how many keys we got? 7? That's not fucking bad at all. So we do have literally every single one of the map interactables already grabbed. There was only one Magna Shrine, which is kind of ass, but it is what it is, dude. And now we do have about as much power as we can possibly fathom. By the way, how the Speed Boy works is it has a fixed 10-second cooldown. And so every single time it procs, once the, you know, once it gets to the end, it should be 15 seconds of proc, which is fucking egregious. So like this is 15 seconds. We have 15 seconds of slow-mo just going off. There's a 10-second delay, and then we end up, you know, we go back to normal time. So I think that the Speed Boy is going to be slightly fucking infuriating. So every 10 seconds, I'm just going to experience ultra slow-mo. Also, this Wardo is absolutely fantastic, beautiful, insane, beautiful, awesome. Right at 6, 7, 10. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So I bowled the bowling. Let's not get too fucking sidetracked, boys. Let's not get too fucking sidetracked here. But I ended up bowling 279, 289, 300. Maybe I'll put something on the screen to signify what the games actually looked like. But that was a new record, and that is now the third highest. Oh, pickup range! Oh, dude! She starts out with 10 by default, so that is fucking incredible, dude. That is absolutely beautiful, brother. Oh, my Lanta, dude. And yes, Unk still says, oh, my Lanta. All right, let's get that shit out of the way. Unk still says, oh, my Lanta. I'm 26 now, you know, I'm not as young and spry as I used to be, dog. I'm not as young and spry as I used to be. So I'm like, you know, I'm kind of getting up there. I'm getting up there in age. At this point, I might as well just retire now, cash in on my Social Security or whatever the fuck. Also, I'm doing the Frostwalker. I just want the size on it. I don't really give a fuck about the duration too much. I'm going to be one-shotting everything anyway. And then obviously, you know, the Final Swarm shouldn't be all that scary for us. I already forgot that if I grabbed a bush, me when I am a... I don't know. Me when I'm no, that's Bill Clinton. I was going to say, me when I'm Monica Lewinsky on his nutsack, but nope, that was Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was doing shit with Monica Lewinsky. Anywho's, let's grab some... Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Just keep hitting difficulty. We got the damage. We got the damage to definitely fuck around and find out, baby. That was not as many levels as I thought it would be. So anyway, again, I picked Gym Sauce for the Idle Juice bracket simply because I want to be able to move around. I don't want to be, like, perma-stuck in one fucking spot and just sucking on my own weenie, tugging on my tinky, So that's why we're choosing that. Anyways, we want to pump the difficulty as much as possible. See what crazy damage multiplier we could get, because we're already at 212. And then obviously, on top of that, how many kills do you guys think it's gonna be? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I'm saying 850,000, because eventually just raw damage has to fall off, right? And yes, again, it is every single in real life minute that we end up with, you know, getting the shipment of Big Papa items. Honestly, dude, if we find another beer, by the way, I'm gonna banish the motherfucker. All right, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. Also, fun fact, right here, you can have the biggest damage multiplier in the world, but it won't really matter all that much if you don't have the size to kill them before they get to you. That and the, obviously the attack speed. But, dude, Speed Boy is fun. All right, I'll throw my hat in the fight. Speed Boy's kind of fun. It's kind of a goofy little fucking thingy-mabob. So anyway, yeah. Oh, and Speed Boy always doubles your damage. It never changes from doubling, but so yeah, every single time it procs, your damage is doubled, which makes sense because your attack speed gets halved as well, and so does the spawn rate of the enemies. Honestly, it feels like ass, dude. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. It feels like fucking poo-poo butt. All right, I'm gonna keep it a $1.50 with you guys. It's absolute poo-poo butt. Give me something good. Ooh, XP gain. We're at 3.6 already. Another plug. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my god, this is so fucking good, dude. Give me that red gem. Give me that red gem. Me when I'm Sonic. I don't remember the colors of the gems, by the way. I'm gonna keep it above. Oh no, I'm gonna have my Zawardo popped already? That is absurd. No fucking way, right? No fucking way. There's no way that I'm already getting my Zawardo popped here. Get out of town, dude. We're at 171.6, but again, we don't have that much, we don't have a crazy amount of size, and we don't have an insane amount of attack speed. If the... Ew. I was going to say, if the Chaos Tome can hit some attack speed, that would be absolutely fucking wonderful. XP, obviously. I mean, come on. We might as well get really, really stanked up for the next stage. And honestly, I think that my luck is going to carry a little bit here, so I might as well... Ooh, we hit a big-ass pocket. Yeah. We should be pretty good on the next stage, just because we're only at 154. Oh my god, that was my Zawardo! No shot. If you would have told me that we would have got popped that early with this damage multiplier, I would have said, you're joking. Surely you're joking, lad. Surely you're joking, lad. Alright, so we're leaving at 8.5, unfortunately. Unfortunate. Yeah, 8.5. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, alright, I'm leaving. Fuck that, I'm gone, dude. Wow. I would have definitely thought that we stay there. But we are for sure going to get maxed out. We have 6 Magna Shrines. What the fuck, dude? 6 Magna Shrines is weird as shit, dude. But 2 microwaves is kind of... making me making me leak a little bit in my pants, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying, if you know what I'm putting down there. Let's see here. So, a bunch of charge shrines. Only 2 things that I can purchase, or, you know, get items from. I was gonna say purchase items, but that's just not fucking true at all. Oh, one is a purple microwave. No, dude. No. It can't be. This is all kind of ass. I guess we'll go beef earring. No, dude. And then maybe 1 green credit card. Maybe. There's no way that would fuck us up too bad, right? There's not a chance. Oh. Oh. No, dude. No. What do you mean you took my Kevin, dude? That's like... That was actually a fair bit of my fucking damage there. Oh, that is so ass, dude. No, brother. No. It's fine, guys. It's fine. It'll work itself out. Anyways, let's try to find every single Boss curse, consider. Dude, I feel so goddamn slow now. No, and then my Speed Boy's never gonna get procs. Oh, that's so shit. That's so bad. It's fine overall. I mean, it's like acceptable, but damn, is that unfortunate, brother. That is fucking unfortunate. But anyways, obviously, all we're going to try to do is max the fuck out. Another Echo Shard is definitely gonna help with that a little bit, I fear. And, I'm very curious where a damage multiplier is going to end up at the end, right? Because we're already 20 in real life minutes. Nice. 20 in real life minutes into this run. Damn. Into this run. And we are currently at 344.6x. 349. It depends on how many things are getting frozen at any given moment, I suppose. But it is what it is. Hopefully we get a few keys. I don't think that we can survive on 8 keys. Another Grandma's Secret Tonic is A-okay with me. An Ice Cube? Okay, that's a big fucking fatty damage. And another Zawarda, so we also just get to greed out. I still need to find this white micro... Okay, nice. I still need to find this, what's hopefully a white micro... I always just assume that the microwaves are white, dude. Whenever somebody tells me a story and they're like, yeah, dude, this one guy... Hey... You already know I'm assuming that dude's white. It's the same exact premise, man. It's the same exact premise. All of these microwaves are exact like me. They're the whitest boy you could ever meet. Whitest motherfucker you could ever meet. Also, we have 6 Magna Shrines. We're just gonna pop them every single time that I see them. But also, dude, I saw that Risotto played some what the fuck is that one game called? Racoin? I saw that Raffle played Racoin as well. I don't know if anybody here knows who Raffle is. Dude was the GOAT of Hearthstone content. Straight the fuck up. That guy was the king, dude. Nobody was doing it like him, honestly. Maybe I should have hit the, pickup range there, because our pickup range is only 16. We've hit one thing for pickup range. Oh, sweet, we got our Kevin back. We hit one thing for pickup range, and it was off of a Chaos Tome. So maybe that's not exactly the most incredible oh, max HP 58. The 2 beers are kind of fucking that up, but that's A-okay with me, dude. Plus 58 is a kind of hot number. And then obviously size, damage, duration, XP, every single time it shows up. Damage, except that time because damage showed up and I like damage. I mean, I'm a simple man. And we got a greed out and Gamba there, and then obviously difficult. Duration! Oh, dude! Oh, fuck, duration? Oh my god! Oh, size? Oh my god! Baby girl, you already know what's going on. Hey, I'm a normal guy, I'm a cool guy, and then I get a little sugar in me. Doesn't take much to do it. This time it was one of those Fiber One brownie bars. Anyways, we're going damage just because it's the theme of the run, even though I would have absolutely adored, okay, loved, been in love, sucking on it for the movement speed. I love, dude, I will say, again, I talked about it in the last video, I think. Maybe it was the last video, maybe it was a video before that, I don't know. Every Megabonk run, they all mesh together. Inevitably, they all just mesh together. But, dude, the fucking movement in this game is so goddamn hot. Oh, it's just bothering me, man. It's just bothering me. Also, again, if you guys have any... Dude, I fucking don't have enough extra jumps. But anyway, again, if you guys have any other ideas, any intriguing ideas to have a run of, toss it in the comments below. And again, if you guys, hey, if I pick it, I credit ya. Ooh, isn't that such a neat little tidbit idea? Isn't that so quirky and cute and awesome and fucking sexy swag? Obviously, grab another Magna Shrine. We got 1 billion of them anyway, so who gives a shit? Try to max out the difficulty as early as we possibly can, alongside EXP. 16% damage to elites. That's in its own bracket, baby. You know the rules. You know the rules, fucking Rick Astley style, and so do I, baby. Also, hitting the keyboard to level up is quite possibly some of the cutest shit ever. Ooh. We even hit some good stuff there. We haven't hit some good stuff. Please spawn yes, dude. And then obviously attack speed, because that's effectively damage, dude. Where the fuck is this goddamn other microwave, though? Am I losing my goddamn mind, dude? Where the fuck is this thing? It's gotta be over here. Obviously, I need to hit this greed shrine as well, because why the fuck not? Wow, this one really got carried away quite fast, eh? For damage size, sure, why not? Damage size projectile. Oh, they spawned increasing. Oh, what a cutie, what a cutie, what a cutie. Now, yeah, we're 927. Oh, spicy meatballs, so we just immediately get to banish the next one. Because we're Noelle, and that's one of the nicest things about Noelle. So now we have literally all of that. Where the fuck? Is it in the tree? Oh, it is in the tree. That's literally... Fucker. Jesus Christ, that took way too much. That took way too much effort. You know what? Hit me up with it. I'm about it. I'm about it, dude. I'm a cool guy. I'm a normal guy, but then I get a little sugar in me. Dude, I've been on a big-ass Sam Hyde kick, bro. I've been seeing a bunch of his old videos resurfacing, and it's just... God damn, dude. That motherfucker was funny as shit. He still is. But, like, it was a totally... No. It was a totally different style of humor. Fuck, dude, I want it to take the beer. Just take the beer out of my fucking hand, dude. You're never gonna hear a guy from Wisconsin say that. No, not an idle juice. That's a damage item, you fucking asswipe. This game hates me. You heard it here first. Megabonk hates minorities. I'm just putting it out there. I'm an Italian American, and this shit just called me a slur, guaranteed. I mean. No doubt in my mind. Another size. No doubt in my mind it just called me a slur. I'm feeling it. I know that it just did it. Okay, attack speed is, again, one of the greatest fucking things that we could have ever hit. A mirror, I mean, I'm not going to banish it just because I don't want to, but I'm kind of side-eyeing it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of tossing a little shade at it right now. Dude, I can't believe we had 2 microwaves and neither of them were white. Oh my god, dude, what's going on? Alright, we're already gonna do the thing. Easy as that. Now what I will say, XP obviously, boom, boom. We're at 6.0 XP gain, but our damage is through the fucking roof to the point where I'm like, I don't know, dude. Anything that spawns, we kill it. We kill it. Like, oh my god, who was it? Jeff Dunham? Who was that? Ah! Silence! I kill you! Who the fuck was... That was Jeff Dunham, right? The puppet guy, and then we were like, that's insensitive. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up, man. It's called comedy. It's a joke, man. You can be okay with it. It's fine, it's fine. You don't need to be offended on behalf of the Allahu Akbar motherfuckers, the like, the ones that are bombing people. You don't, it doesn't matter, bro. First off, they're not watching it, and second off, they're gonna explode. Trust me. The last thing they're worried about is fucking Ahmed the suicide bomber on the Jeff Dunham show or whatever the fuck. It's fine. It's A-okay. Oh my god, all these upgrades. I mean, power up drop chance is cute as fuck. Wait, was that really all the... Wait, that was... I really only clicked the Chaos Tome twice there? What? I really hit it only twice? Are you serious? God damn, that was loud. Why the fuck was that so loud? That was the most randomly loud chest drops I've ever seen in my goddamn life. The next Ice Cube, we're probably going to banish it, just because we do not want anything that is not going to totally help us with a shitload of damage. Let's do that, and then immediately just also grab this Magna power-up. Shield? Oh, brother, what am I, a Marvel agent? It's fine, dude. Don't even worry about it, man. I'm over here. I'm just saying shit. Don't worry about it. We didn't even get a level off that. Or maybe we did. Did we? I don't actually know if we did. It's fine. Where's the, oh, the boss portal was behind me. So then the rest of the things are only magnet shrines. We've only gotten 4 out of 46 chests. And unfortunately, we have a assload of green credit cards. Okay, we only have 4s. It's really not that bad. But we don't have that many keys. Oh, I should be hitting the difficulty still. For some reason, I thought I maxed it out already. Foolish me. What's up with that? Yeah, we should definitely be going for, well, shit. We should definitely be going for even more difficulty, which apparently... Am I just eating everything alive right now? There's, like, nothing around me, I guess, but... Yeah, I'm probably just killing everything way too quick. So I never see it. So this should provide me with an absolute fuck ton of levels here. Also, we already have 30 beef rings and all the other jazz. So it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. No way. Wait, there was like barely any upgrades. I even shut up for a second because we're like, oh yeah, there's going to be a total metric load of these, you know, of these, levels coming in. First, I want to say the keys are not keying, and second off, I have 1,000 luck. What do you mean a bunch of commons? This game has got to go back. This game is disgusting, dude. There you go. There you go. Now you're figuring it out. God damn. But anywho's, all we gotta do is open up as many chests as we possibly can. And then, I mean, it's the same fucking... Every run is the same. You just open the chest. Blah, 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 blah. I don't even know why I reiterate it. I reiterate it for some... I'm going to banish the credit card, because at this point, I don't want it anymore. Alright, let's go ahead, spawn in Chadbarks, shit on Chadbarks, and then use their sucky to give us 1,000,000 levels. Max the fuck out, hopefully anyway. Hopefully we do. No way. We're at 278. We're only at 8.3x XP gain. Ooh. Yucky, dude. Very, very yucky. Unfortunately, we got to keep the scarf because, again, we're going for primarily legendary banishes. And so any time that we get, like, a slutty can or whatever, you know, we just got to take it on the chin. Like a cum shot. It's fine. The big issue here is the 9 keys. If we had 2 white microwaves, we could have had fucking 15 keys here, brother. 15 fucking keys, dog. Oh my god, it would have been so hot. That would have been so fucking cute. It would have been so cute. The good news is we're already at 580% luck. Or 580% luck. 580% difficulty. So, what ends up happening is we're pretty much at maxed out difficulty. And what we're going to do is we're going to auto level now because there's just no point in selecting our levels here. We have a shitload of Zonias still, or Zawardo. I always call them Zonias. I don't really know why, but that's just me, bro. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Let's see here. We can probably hit this thing down here. Yeah, our primary war isn't going to be the damage, right? We have plenty of fucking damage. It's the whole premise of the run. We got, trust me, dude, we got fucking damage on damage on damage. What we don't have is a lot of fucking money. We don't have very much money. And that is going to be the absolute run killer, dude. Yeah, we are lucking way past keys, way past little measly items. And at this point, the next Zawardo, I'm just gonna banish it because there's no real reason to have more than, you know, like 4 at any given moment. There's just no reason to ever have that many. Another Kevin ain't bad. I gotta be that guy. I gotta be that guy. And also, it does make sense to use Holy Book on this run, specifically because, especially, you know, us being Noelle and all that jazz. However, when it comes down to it, I just wanted the damage to come from the things in the damage brackets themselves. Which, yes, you know, beefy ring with the trunk plates kind of counts as its own thing. But I wanted it to be just from the beefies, and then not like going for you know, also the fucking trunk plates, which could have been a mistake. We very well could have wanted the trunk plates just to, again, push the damage modifier or damage multiplier to like a fucking exorbitant amount. But you know, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Difficulty is not really an existing thing that matters to us. And oh, my fucking senses are tingling. Give me a key. God damn it. I'm never gonna get a fucking key. I will not be getting like commons ever again, unfortunately. We have way too much luck. Way too much luck. 35 pickup range. He's fucking fantastic, though. Hopefully we see a meatball at some point. Okay, Echo Shard, again, is also fine. But anyway, hopefully we see another meatball at any given moment. Just because I want to banish it out and tighten the, again, just tighten the legendary pool. Thankfully that was free, which is very, very cute. Okay, we just keep hitting good. Off of our chest, we just keep hitting shit that we don't want to banish. We'll save this one just because it is a guaranteed freebie. So we don't want to use our hard-earned money. Or we want to use it when we've spent all of our hard-earned money, and those goddamn credit cards and shit are making our chests way too fucking expensive. Another cabin is A-okay with me. Just for the electric plug, I suppose. And then we should probably banish out the lightning orb at some point. Or maybe not lightning orb. Maybe it'll be an ice cube banish angle here. But one of them we gotta banish. We need to tighten the pool. Just so then it is effectively always big bonk. Always giant fork. Nice. Right on command there. And always, beautiful. Always, I don't really know what else we'd want. Realistically, I mean, we've got the crazy ass damage multiplier already, so okay. Fucking oats, are you serious, dude? What the fuck is that? Are you serious? Sweet. That is an instant banish. I already forgot it was in the pool because we never fucking saw it. Anyway, so the good news is we are having a fantastic little string of chests here for 9 keys. We have 40 fucking 3 giant forks, dude. My God Almighty, that shit is stupid, dummy, crazy. Another beef ring is always a happy sight. And now, what we gotta do is get a banish out. It's not a banish, dude. That's a banish. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting there. Now we're getting somewhere. I mean, to be fair, at least it was something with, that's, like, really useful. 1,656% luck, by the way. You are fine. You are fine. I guess that's what I get for, like, getting a shitload of legendaries that, I don't need to banish, right? Like, the laws of, equivalence or some shit always swing both ways. So I already have 4 lightning orbs. We have 2 OP lamps. We'll probably banish the next one just because we do want the damage from the items again. And then, oh man, these fucking chests are already really expensive. Like, they're a good price, man. They are a good price. Again, we didn't get too many We didn't get too many keys. We didn't get, we got too many credit cards. I think that was part of the problem. Which also ended up fucking up our banishes a little bit. Because I didn't want to get any more. Which means... We're already at 23,000, by the way, without the chonk plate holy book bullshit. So, again, just raw ripping, seeing just where the damage multiplier can be. It's kind of cool, right? It's kind of interesting. Another one, you say? Not exactly the fucking item that I would have wanted. Not exactly the item that I would have fucking wanted. But that is fine enough, I suppose. Let's grab some freebies. Ha. Yeah, we'll just banish it. Oh, it's still not free. Oh. I think that there was one other chest that was free. Like a golden free boy. We are at 40 out of 46 chests, which is a fair enough amount, I guess. But it's nothing to write home about, that is for fucking sure. And now we do the thing where we find the other chest that I might be schizophrenic about. It might not exist, but if it does, if it does exist, then we are absolutely golden. And if it doesn't, I guess I'm just kind of sprinting around until I realize that I've pretty much ran the entire course that I can. Yeah, I think it's not real. I think 1,859 luck. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Yeah, okay, we just straight up don't have any more freebies. All right, time to sit in the corner like a good boy. Guys, I don't see my own damage multiplier. I don't think that the red ghosts are gonna stand much of a chance for a while. I think that things are a-okay for right now. How many ice cubes do I have? 3? Alright, we'll take a 4th just so then it matches up with her lightning cube. Lightning cube? Am I? Dude, what? Lightning orb. Holy fuck. What the fuck? What just happened? First off, I farted and then... Wait, did I actually take enough damage from Kevin to to warrant the fucking thing? No way, dude. Oh, that's an ice cube, by the way. Alright, sweet. Our banishes are gone. Done. Easy. How am I getting so many pots compared to fucking what the fuck is going on? Anyway, we have like a really big damage multiplier, guys. Check that shit out. Isn't that cute and quirky and fun and cool and awesome and swag? Bro, we're actually gonna need to dupe keys on the next stage. Oh yeah. We're experiencing some big fucking numbers here. Hey, so guys, we have 950 fucking thousand damage multiplier. When I move, it really doesn't drop that much, just because again, Gym Sauce and Idle Juice are in the same bracket. But anyway, Kevin, finally a fucking wizard's hat! Oh my god, I've been needing one of those. So we're gonna be leaving with 308,000. I think that we're definitely gonna beat the 850,000 that I thought that we would get. And I think I'll open one more. Oh. Oh no, they finally hit one of my fucking Zawardos. Alright, and another wizard's hat. That was definitely worth it. Alright, so now what we do is we get the fuck out of here. At 310,000. Not bad, not bad. And now, Boss Curses 3 is absolutely something you want to see, dude. 2 microwaves as well, hopefully both white, so I can either get curse dolls or I can get even more keys. Let's try and find the boss curse. There's one of them. Okay, 1 white microwave as well, fucking right there. Oh, I'm gooping. Oh, I'm gooping everywhere, dude. Alright, let's hit that and just kill him immediately. There's no fucking point not to. Another boss curse. Already found it, dude. Already found it. And then... Might as well just pop a challenge here, too. And then, what we need to do is just find the final one. I really hope that I can find it before I inevitably have the bosses spawn and can't fucking find it. 2 white microwaves, it's a second white micro. Oh, yeah, baby. Alright. Specifically because of that white microwave, we should be able to get all of the, chests. Also, where the fuck is this goddamn boss? Well, we're gonna lose out on one chest here. You motherfuckers, dude. Ooh, red credit card as well. And again, we do want to hopefully max out every single... Dude, where the fuck is it? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. What the fuck is going on? Where is it? It's not over here either. Where the fuck? Oh, it is over here. Oh, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm angry. I'm fuming. I'm fucking fuming, there, laddie. Fucking fuming. Now, let's go ahead, find that white microwave again. Oh. And hit up the keys, because the keys are all that we care about. Now, we will probably do the min-max thing where we grab all of the shit in the corner. Like the power-ups and whatnot. I don't remember if it's 530. Dude, I have like fucking 300 hours in this game, and I still don't know what the timings of stage 3 is. Nice. I think it's... Fuck, it is now. It's fine, guys. Don't even worry about it, man. Don't even fucking worry about it, bro. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, a nuke is big, dude. That's fucking huge. Alright. And a shield. Shield's really just not that good. But anywho's, let's go ahead and open as many chests as we possibly can. Actually, let's go ahead and grab the shady guys first. Just because... Okay, obviously a wizard's hat there. Just because we do want all of their items. And while their items are somewhat relatively cheap, right? This is just basic fundamental shit that you want to do in the game, right? Basic fundamental shit where, dude, this is all booty pop. Basic fundamental shit. You wanna grab the shady guys as early as you possibly can without sacrificing anything. Just because the second that you start opening chests, it affects their price. Their goods begin costing way more based off of a mirror. Based off of you know, however much your chest cost is. So it's like a direct function to that. There should be a, yeah. I was gonna say there should be a legendary one over here. We'll do the big bonk, even though it's pretty expensive. It is still a really good item. Another giant fork is not bad, and then obviously fucking piece of shit swarm. Yeah, I still have no idea what the swarm timing on stage 3 is. Literally like over 300 hours in this game. Still do not fucking know the swarm timing of stage 3. Yeah, I'm kind of a gamer. One thing that really sucks about this run is, first off, the lack of keys obviously really is poo-poo butt. But the fact that we don't have a golden shield either is massively underwhelming for our econ. However, we got a shitload of really good good hits up there. And you know what? We might as well hit this, because why the fuck not? Alright, and also I'm counting the, hey, sweet, there's the other thing. I'm gonna do, how many curse dolls do we have? Because there's breakpoints with this item. Dude, do not look at the number of shades, bro. Do not look at the tactical glasses at all. Curse doll 3, I believe it's every 2 changes things, so we'll grab one. Oh, our tactical glasses are no longer 67. GG, guys. It'll never be 67 ever again, unfortunately. That's literally just where it ends. It'll never be that number ever again in this entire run. But anyway, you guys already know the drill. We're just gonna open up as many items as we possibly can. Holy fuck, 2 blues. As many items as we possibly can. Hit up all the charge shrines, obvious. We always hit attack speed. Slutty cannon is fairly unfortunate, and then we just keep it on. Because every single time that we open a chest, our damage goes up ever so slightly, baby. Ever so slightly. Motherfucker, it was another beer. That fucks up our damage. Fair amount. How am I getting so many commons, dude? Commons and rares? We have 3.1k luck. What the fuck is going on? That is so weird. I'm so leaned back, but secret tonic, fork. What the fuck, dude? Oh, and then a wizard's hat. Now that's what I'm fucking talking to you. That's what I'm fucking talking about, dude. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to kill. Or press, hit, touch. Whatever the fuck. Another giant fork. How many forks? 103! And 20 big bonks, but 103! Oh my fucking god, dude. 104, dude, beyond like the, oh yeah, getting one every minute, we have gotten a fucking absurd number of forks. We have gotten a just disgusting, insane, crazy ass amount of forks. Holy fucking shit, dude. I wasn't even noticing. I'm noticing. Dude, I wasn't even looking and seeing how many we got. God fucking damn, dude. Free, big. Free, big. Free, big. Kind of bigly, kind of getting large. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Monumental run right here. Here we go. Fuck. I wasn't even paying attention, goddammit. Well, 316,000. That's pretty shit. Alright, guys, give me another fucking 14 minutes, and I'll be able to afford one singular chest. Oh, nice. Just gonna open up a fuck ton of items at once, why not? Yeah, that was a fuck ton of really good items, dude. That was pretty good. I'll take those. So, I fear that my whole 850k thing is completely and utterly wrong, and this is probably way more than 850, dude. Way more than 850. Guys, my allowance is coming in. We're about to be able to buy a fucking chest. Here we go, dude. Here we go. If it's not free, I am going to explode. Woohoo! Alright, sweet. Now I get even more chests, hopefully. Hopefully I get, like, 2 more. Just 2 more. Fuck! Guys, I'm never gonna be able to buy another chest, so I'm gonna cash in on my freebie now. Cause, oh my fucking god, dude. It's never been more over than it is right fucking now. Where the fuck is my freebie? Wait, where the fuck is my freebie? What? Oh, there's a... That doesn't count. But where the fuck is my freebie? My brain is deteriorating at a very fast rate. There it is. A very quick rate of speed here. Woohoo! Also, the keys didn't even proc on that one, so again, maybe if we can get another one, we fucking definitely can't, but if we could... Ooh la la. Oh, thank god I didn't fucking hit that. Oh, here we go. We're at 1.5 million on one of those ticks, dude. Holy shit. Alright, now we are currently at 2.8 million damage. Holy fuck. Alrighty. That is a fat fucking number. God damn, dude. Yeah, my initial, like, oh, 850k, that is so far off the fucking mark. It's laughable that I even thought it would be that low. Also, we are getting, again, egregiously lucky on the giant forks. Holy shit, dude. 2.8. 3.7 million! Holy shit! What a big-ass number, dude. Imagine if I also actually did end up having the overheal shit going on. I'd probably be even higher. My bad, my bad. Alright, we gotta sweeten the pot a little bit. Ooh, speaking of fucking pots, Jesus Christ. Well, I saw a 2.17, and considering we don't even have Speed Boy up right now, that's, yeah, it's kind of fucking crazy, dude. That's kind of fucking nuts. 4.5, dude. Yep, 4.5. God damn, brother. 27 fucking million. 28 million, dude. I just wanted to see the big fat fucking number. Holy shit, that is a nuts-ass number, dude. What the fuck, man? Yeah, I don't know. I had to see the fucking number, dude. So seeing that there's a 15.7, that would, or 15.9 as well, that would mean that 32 fucking million. I was just about to say, yeah, 32.342 million damage. God damn, dude. That is fucking crazy disgusting. Guys, we're getting to the point where raw fat fucking damage is not doing anything anymore. So, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take the fuck off here and cut my losses. So, looks like the damage is no longer killing anything, which means I am just simply going to go sur les portails, vivez mon soir. 685,000. So we're definitely gonna pass 1 million, no doubter, no doubt. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, trust me. I know everybody wants a piece of me, but I gotta get the fuck out of here. All right, you know the rules, you know the drill. We're gonna one-shot Mr. Barkington. Fuck, I forgot to buy a chest. Fuck, I forgot to do a chest run. We're gonna one-shot Mr. Barkington here. And then we're just gonna sit and wait for our items, and I will probably just skip to the end for you guys because, hey, there's really nothing interesting happening here. I'm gonna go make myself a pizza. You guys are probably a little bit jealous. It's a $2.79 pizza from Aldi. So, yeah, or $2.49. I don't know. $2 pizza. It's $2 pizza. Who gives a fuck? Guys, I popped the pizza inside of the air fryer, so it's pretty awesome. Anyway, dude, still fucking crazy amount of forks, dude. Oh, there I go. I don't really know why, but there I go. Oh, baby. It's been 12 minutes now. I don't really know when the last time that I grabbed chests was. But every single time that I get a fucking wizard's hat, I think that I might be leaking a little cum in my pants every a fucking beacon. Says fucking who, dude? Dude, I'm telling you, the fucking forks, bro. Oh, dude, the fucking forks are insane. The forks are fucking crazy, dude. What the fuck is happening? Oh, fork. Damn it. Well, Big Bonk's good too, but what the fuck, dude? Or wait, how many? Wait a minute. 124 is the base amount. So I've gotten 33 forks and 33 bonks. Damn. That's actually really funny. I think that's the... Oh, you know, I should be looking at, I should definitely be looking at the Speed Boy to see what the actual number of, items I have is. And so 125 minutes, which means 125 of those forks are real forks. So yeah, that's 33 forks and 33 big bonks naturally, occurring. That's insanity, dude. That is so fucking good. And then obviously, you know, we got a lot of pots. We got a lot of wizards hats. All right, guys, it's 25 minutes in. I'm getting a call. All right, that was Gene telling me that on the final night of League that our team has to bring a dish. So for, you know, to pass along and because it's the last night of League for my Saturday League next week. So yeah, little cute little Saturday night couples every other week League. We're at 13 point. Okay. Oh, am I dying? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is happening? Anyway, anyway, we're gonna pass 1 million, so that's cool. I already forgot what the fuck I was saying, dude. What just happened to me? I just, like, almost died. What the fuck was that? Whatever. Weird. Anyway, it was, like, 13 point something million, so that's cool. For damage. Guys, I'm eating pizza right now. Oh.
Here's some ASMR.
There you guys go. Enjoy. Let's grab a bunch of our chests as I'm still fucking eating pizza. Fun fact. Wisconsin orders the most frozen pizza on Instacart. We have entire aisles and stores dedicated to just frozen pizza. I thought that was a normal thing. Turns out it's just like a Midwestern thing. I don't know. Entire store aisles just for frozen pizza. After about 30 minutes of sitting inside of the final wave here, they're finally popping my Zawardos. So, I don't want to wait for them. So we're just going to leave. That being said, our final damage multiplier is around 9.2 million-ish. And overall, pretty interesting idea. Again, I want to say a quick shout out to, I still don't remember his name. You guys saw it at the beginning. For the idea of the run, just to see what an insane damage multiplier we could get. 283.2. I want to say this is septillion. I'm not entirely sure what the fuck this is. But we had a crazy amount of damage. Crazy amount of damage. Obviously, Meatball, you know, the big ones. I'm amazed that this was this high up. This doesn't shock me. This doesn't shock me, and this doesn't shock me. But I do hope you guys enjoyed, as per usual. And if you did, hey, maybe leave a like, maybe leave a nice comment, and maybe even subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.